Hello everyone, I'm Monica from the Bookmobile Extension Services Department, and today I'm going to show you how to make a bug hotel. Now, you might be thinking, why would I want a bug hotel? Why would I want bugs around? Because people naturally don't think bugs are too good. They think bugs are icky and gross, and they look like aliens, and they have these antennas and these big eyes and weird legs and everything. But bugs are actually very beneficial, and you do want them in your yard and your garden. And at any given time, you actually have about 2,000 species of bugs in your yard or garden. So they're always around. Everywhere you look, there's bugs. Now, bugs are very beneficial, like I said. We need bees for pollination, and the USDA estimates that 3/4 of the world's flowering plants and 35% of our food products need pollinators. So that would be our bees. So we want to attract bees to our yard. They're nice, they pollinate, and we need them. Now, what is an insect hotel? Why do we want an insect hotel? Insect hotels are actually winter lodgings for bugs because some bugs do hibernate. They crawl, they fly, they need a place to stay. And you need a bug house where you have little different suites, where you have different materials for different kind of bugs, because every bug likes a different kind of, grass, moss, leaves, whatever, just like people do. We all like our own little blanket. Well, they do too. So one of the first things you want to do is go in your yard, walk around, and see if you can find some stuff. Now, there's lots of different stuff. I have leaves, I found sticks, Spanish moss is good. I have some magnolia seed pods. And also, Florida, there's a lot of bamboo. So bamboo is also very useful, and you can get it and cut it. And that also is very good for bug houses. And if you don't have time to go and look in your yard, or maybe your yard's small, you can also purchase a lot of different things from the store. Straws make great little things for bug hotels. Just make sure they're paper, and you will have to cut them into small pieces. Also, you can buy moss. The wine corks work well, and some sea glass too, sponges, and if you don't have leaves, you can take paper and roll them into little tubes also. So there's a lot of different stuff you can use to make a bug hotel. You can also buy a bug hotel, but what's the fun of that? You want to make your own. And you can buy a pre-made wooden box, or you can have your mom and dad help you, and you can make a bug hotel of your own, just like this one. Now, what is an insect hotel? Like I said, it's a place for bugs to hibernate, spend their winter, feel safe. And why would you want to build a bug house? But like I said, insects are beneficial. We do want them in their yard. But actually, by building a bug hotel, you're supplementing the increased loss of their habitat too. So that's very helpful. It's a safe, solitary place for insects. Not all bees live in a hive. Some bees are solitary, and these make great places for bees to hibernate. Big lawns and the lack of dead wood in our yards leave wild bees, ladybugs, spiders without a place to live. So building a bug hotel is actually very beneficial for your environment and your garden. The ideal location for an insect hotel is in the full sun, because you want to be able to keep them warm, and a place where it has food and water available. Now, in the spring you want to immediately cut your lawn when you see the dandelions, but actually dandelions are the first food for bees. So you might want to hold off on mowing your lawn a little bit in the springtime. And who actually lives in an insect hotel? That's what we want to know. We get a lot of wasps, dragonflies, beetles, lacewings, ladybugs, digger bees, lots of different things. Bumblebees nest in hollow trees and rodent burrows, and like I said, they're one of the first bees to emerge in the spring and one of the last ones to leave in the fall, and they need a bug house for that. Now, it's very important because, ladybugs eat aphids, which are bad insects. We have dragonflies, which actually eat mosquitoes. So you do need bugs in your yard, even though you think they're kind of weird and gross or whatever. They're very beneficial, and we do need them. So we're going to build our little bug house here, and you'll need a glue gun, and you'll need your little stuff here that you collected in your yard or that you purchased from the store. And what you want to do is, each little room is a different suite of the hotel. So you want to make it very accommodating for the different kinds of bugs that would live there. Now, like I mentioned, the bees really like the bamboo, so you'll want to put some bamboo here in the little room for the bees. They also like sticks, so you could even do that, and you might want to glue it down to help them, or you can just stuff them in, because actually if you stuff them in, you don't need the glue, and you can just fill it up and it will be full. Now you also need a little moss and paper, earwigs like paper, and you might be thinking, why would I want earwigs? Well, they're actually very beneficial too. So you'll need to glue that in with your glue gun. There are also rocks, and you can purchase sea glass rocks, or you can find rocks in your yard, and these are the things that probably need the hot glue. So you're going to need your hot glue gun for this. So you'll just take it and like glue the rocks and put them in here, and that will make a suite for those. So, and you just keep filling it up. Wine corks are also very excellent, so you need some of these too. And like I said, you don't have to glue them in. If you want to glue them in, you can, but you don't have to. You can just kind of put them in, and they love this. Now, if you want them closer to the edge, you will have to glue them. But if you just want them in the back, just go ahead. I'm going to put these in too, along with these little bamboo things. And like I said, leaves are great. You can roll the leaves up yourself, like this, or you can use paper, however you want. You can use a little piece of tape to keep it circular so it doesn't pop open. Put this in there too. So you'll have a little room that has some rolled up leaves or the rolled up paper, which is just as good. And everything's biodegradable. That's something on top of my rocks. Everything's biodegradable, so that's good also for the environment. And the insects will love it. They'll be the concierge for your bug hotel. And they'll stay, and maybe they'll come back. And they'll pollinate your yard. All the flowers will bloom, your vegetables will grow, and they will also keep pests at bay. So we do need insects, even though they are kind of weird sometimes and scary, but they're very beneficial, and we'll always need insects, and they'll always be around. So just keep in mind that every time you're outside and around, about 2,000 species of insects are watching you, and they're in the grass, and they're everywhere. But don't be scared, because they're really good for the environment, and make a bug house, and they'll come to your house. Now I do have a finished one here. You should have quite a nice little bug hotel. Very inviting for our insect friends. And of course, you don't want to forget to let them know that they're always welcome. So I hope you learn how to make a bug house. I hope you enjoy it. And hopefully you'll have a lot of nice pollinators and stuff in your garden next year. Thank you. We'll see you later.